Fix the Devil, a 10-chapter descent. Chapter 1, The Notice. Episode, The Chair Remembers Your Weight. The devil doesn't knock. Knocking implies you had a choice about opening. He gets noticed, like a tooth you forgot was loose, until your tongue finds the blood. The holler went quiet in a way that had nothing to do with sound. Crickets didn't stop chirping. They just stopped mattering. The air got occupied, thick like the moment before a lynching, when everybody decides at once to look at their shoes. Rabbit was on the porch shelling purple hull peas. Plink, into the tin bucket. Plink. The sound was his rosary. As long as he could hear it, he was still inside his own skin. "You've been expecting me," the voice said. It didn't come from behind him. It came from inside the sentence he was about to think. Br'er Rabbit didn't flinch. Flinching is a down payment. He just thumbed another pea out of the hull. Plink. "I don't expect," Rabbit said. "Expectation is a snare you set for yourself. Expect the devil long enough, and you'll carve him a mouth out of your own fear. I prepare." The chair across from him, the one nobody had sat in since his wife died of something the doctor called tired blood, creaked. Not from weight, from agreement. The wood decided it had been holding something all along. The temperature of the idea of him warmed. Rabbit could smell it now. Old paper, burnt hair, and the inside of a church Bible after the flood. Chapter 2, Terms Not Rules. Episode, The Fine Print is Written on Your Bones. "Good," the devil said. "Then you understand terms. Not rules. Rules have referees. Rules can be appealed. You can break a rule and live to lie about it. Not laws. Laws pretend to be blind. Laws let you hire somebody to read them for you. Terms, the quiet contracts you sign by being born with a pulse in a place that already decided what your pulse is worth." "Terms like what?" Rabbit asked. Plink. The bucket was 3/4 full. Every pea was a second he hadn't given away. "Terms like this," the devil said. And now he was in front of Rabbit, though Rabbit never saw him move. Moving implies travel. This was just editing. You believe that if you can name a thing, you can survive it. Rabbit's left ear twitched. Once, a traitor, he added it to the ledger. Debts to pay later, with interest. "That ain't belief," Rabbit said. "That's practice. You say thorn so your hand knows where not to bleed. You say master so your back knows how to bend without breaking. You say devil so your soul knows who's come to collect." The devil smiled, not with a mouth, with the sudden lack of doubt in the yard. The kudzu stopped growing. The red dirt stopped dreaming about being mud. He was weighing something. The devil had scales where other people had eyes. And right now, Rabbit could feel himself being priced. Chapter 3, The Hinge. Episode, The Oldest Deal Has Teeth Marks. Let's simplify, the devil decided. Compromise was a blade, and he liked to show the edge. I take what you are, or I leave you improved. There it was, the oldest deal in the world, the one carved into the underside of every chain, every uniform, every bottle. Open the hinge one way, power. You get fast. You get unfeeling. You get efficient. You stop catching on things. You become a better tool. Open it the other way, cage. Because tools don't get to choose what they build, and they sure as hell don't get to stop. Rabbit finally turned. Slow, every inch of rotation was a tax. Fast was a confession. Confession was currency, and he was born broke. What would you change? Rabbit asked. His voice was flat, auction block flat. The devil stepped forward. The ground didn't resist him. It revised itself. The dirt remembered, always being solid enough for him. Reality was a yes man with no spine. Nothing important, the devil said. Just the part of you that hesitates. Hesitation, that half second between the whip cracking and your decision to be a person or property. That little stutter where choice lives. Cut that out, and you've got a cleaner animal, a better slave, a perfect soldier, a saint. Rabbit nodded like the math was sound. He'd been doing this arithmetic since the first boat. Chapter 4, The Place That Knows You. Episode, Architecture of Appetite. You ever been somewhere? Rabbit said, voice dropping into the register where truths go to hide from children that already knew you were coming. The devil's smile caught, not confused, interrupted, like a man counting corpses who loses his place at 7 and has to start over. A place that fits you too well, Rabbit went on, like it was molded around your worst idea of yourself. Walls shaped like your shame, floor tilted toward your appetites, ceiling just low enough that you can't stand up straight without confessing. I make those places, the devil said. Pride slipped out. Pride always does. It's the handle they install on the blade so you can pick it up and call it yours. Rabbit didn't look at him. He looked through him, at the space behind him that was starting to itch, starting to want. To there, Rabbit whispered, and the briar patch was there. It hadn't arrived. It had been revealed, like a scar you get when the scab finally decides to tell the truth. 1,000 black thorns, each one agreeing to be inevitable. A rumor the soil decided to print as fact. It didn't exist 1 second, and the next second, it had always existed. It wasn't geometry. It was verdict. The air smelled like copper and bad decisions. Chapter 5, The Unpracticed Word. Episode, When Lies Bring Casseroles. Rabbit stepped back. 1 step. Small, but small steps create vectors. Vectors create stories. Stories create graves, and tax codes, and religions. Don't, Rabbit said, and it was wrong. Every other word Rabbit had said today was a line he'd rehearsed in his head 100 times while pretending to sleep, while listening for dogs, while counting the seconds between heartbeats. This one tore on the way out. It had blood and birth on it. It was real. The devil catalogued it like a coroner. Breath shallow, posture favoring left, old injury or new fear. Pupils blown wide, eating all the light. Timing desperate. Fear leaves patterns. Patterns can be solved. Every scream has grammar. And this one was a fucking novel. You're lying, the devil concluded. Diagnosis delivered. Death certificate signed. Rabbit said nothing. That was the unhinged part. Lies hate silence. They're social creatures. They bring casseroles to the funeral. They talk over the quiet, so you can't hear the termites in the walls of your own story. But this silence just stayed. It didn't fidget. It didn't need to be believed. It wasn't negotiating anymore. It was done, and the briars leaned in. Chapter 6, Symmetry and the Throw. Episode, Physics is a belief system. So the devil chose symmetry, the oldest logic in hell. If there is one place a thing begs you not to go, that place is the vault. That's where the truth is kept. That's where the heart is buried. That's where the real name is written. He raged. The physics of the world lined up to make it legal. Action, reaction, rabbit lifted, rabbit thrown. No scream, no thwip of briars like in the stories. No cartoon dust cloud. The thorns closed like a thought finishing, like a jury coming back. The world edited Rabbit out. No body, no evidence, no proof he'd ever been anything, but a story told to keep children from wandering. For half a second that lasted 100 years, the devil felt complete, the way a lock feels when the key turns, and the tumblers agree to be solid. Then from behind him, from the direction of the sweet gum tree that had not been there a moment ago, you keep assuming that I'm inside what you're looking at. Chapter 7, The Mistake of Speed. Episode, Momentum is a Cult. The devil turned. Too fast. Speed is a theology. It means you believe the world will still be there when you get where you're going. It means you trust momentum more than you trust perception. It means you've never had the ground change its mind under your feet. Br'er Rabbit leaned against that sweet gum. No scratches, no leaf in his fur, no briar in his foot. His breathing was bored, like he'd been watching this same play for 100 years, and they never changed the damn ending. And the actors still think it's opening night. You felt that, didn't you? Rabbit asked. That certainty, that little click behind your eyes when you decided you'd won, when the universe nodded and said yes. This is how it goes. The devil said nothing. Words were liabilities now. Words were witnesses. That's where I live, Rabbit said. He tapped his temple with a claw. Black under the nail. Old blood or new dirt. In the moment before something is proven. In the gap between I throw and he lands. Most people rent that space by the second. I own the whole fucking block. The briar patch shimmered. It didn't move. It redefined. The thorns went translucent, then transparent, then conceptual, because they were never thorns. They were agreement, a mass hallucination with tenure and a pension. The devil had co-signed it without reading, and now the interest was due. Chapter 8, the version that needed throwing. Episode, you built him to break. You didn't throw me, Rabbit said, stepping closer. His voice was gentle, therapist gentle, the kind of gentle that comes right before they increase your dosage and take your shoelaces. You followed the version of me that needed to be thrown, the one you built in your head out of all the other rabbits you've broken, the one that flinches, the one that begs, the one that believes the patch is real because you said it was. For the first time since the first man lied to himself and called it history, the devil looked down. The ground was not ground. It was consensus. It was a million tiny yesies stacked until they looked like dirt, until they could grow cotton, until they could bury bodies. And one of them, just one, had stopped agreeing. The whole structure wobbled. You altered the terms, the devil said. Accusation, prayer, same thing. Rabbit shook his head. No, a pause, the kind that accrues interest and calls the loan. I just noticed them first. You showed up to a game I've been playing since the boat, since the chain, since the first time somebody said run, and I asked where to. You think you're the dealer. I'm the one who printed the cards on the skin of the world. Chapter 9, the lean. Episode, when certainty gets vertigo. The silence came back, but it wasn't neutral anymore. It leaned, like a room full of people who just realized they're in a cult, and the Kool-Aid is warm. Somewhere inside that lean, something ancient in the devil reconsidered. Not his power. Power was fine. Power was inventory, and he had warehouses. He reconsidered certainty, the idea that any of this was solid, that cause led to effect, that throwing meant landing, that names meant ownership, that devil meant anything when the rabbit refused to be rabbit. Rabbit was already walking, or maybe the walking was a memory the devil was having prematurely. Time got soft around Rabbit. Past and next got confused and started sleeping together. Cause and effect filed for divorce. Next time, Rabbit's voice said, and it was already thin, already a thought instead of a sound, already something you remember instead of hear. Decide slower, slower, because speed was the trick. Speed was the briar patch. Speed was how you got a man to sign the contract without reading the clause that says you were the collateral, that your hesitation was the only thing you ever actually owned. Chapter 10, the patch remains. Episode, it whispers your name back to you. The briar patch stayed. It wasn't there in the morning, when the sun tried to pretend none of this happened. It won't be there tomorrow, when the preachers talk about salvation. It's only there when someone believes in it hard enough to bleed. hard enough to need it to be real, so the pain makes sense. It's not a place, it's a test, a question the universe asks with thorns. What hurts you so bad you'll throw yourself into it, just to stop negotiating? What's so heavy that the cage starts looking like a promise? The devil stood in the holler a long time. He tried to remember what his feet felt like before the ground started needing permission. He couldn't. He tried to remember his own name before Rabbit said it. That was gone too. Somewhere down the road, Br'er Rabbit kept shelling peas. Plink, plink. Every pea a second he owned outright. No mortgage, no master. Every plink a reminder. Hesitation wasn't a flaw. It was the last free real estate. The pause where you get to ask, is this real? Before you agree that it is. And if you listen close, on nights when the wind is wrong, and the dogs won't bark, and your own heartbeat sounds like somebody else's, you can hear the patch whisper to whoever's walking by. Come on, you know you want to be sure of something, even if it's me, even if I'm the thing that eats you. At least the teeth are real. The holler doesn't answer, but the silence leans